Alright guys, so today we are installing some new coilovers on the Miata. I got it all pulled up, and I actually went with Rev9 Coilovers. So they're right here in this box. Now I did a little unboxing. I don't think I'm actually going to post it in this video. It's kind of pointless, to be honest with you. But so yeah, here they are. The reason I went with these is I decided to try something different. I was thinking about going with the Ioniqa, but these were in the same price range. So I've heard great things about these. They got the dampening as well. So we'll see how they go. Not really sure how low to adjust it. I think we're just gonna throw it on the car, see how it sits, and adjust it later. Because I mean, these are just stock rims anyways right now. We're not stock. I don't really know if these are even Miata wheels, to be honest. But I am gonna get new wheels eventually in the future. But the main reason I got these was because if you guys saw my original video, the back is just messed up. There's a nut that holds the whole strut together at the top, and it's just loose and it's stripped. So decided, let's go ahead and let's just get full coilovers. The springs and everything, and the springs, the struts on the car already probably need to be replaced anyways. They're probably super old. So we're gonna get these out of the bag and we are gonna start installing them. So we got the car all jacked up. We got the front ones off here. We'll do the front ones first, and then the rear ones later. This is probably gonna be a terrible idea, working in this tight of a space. I already know it's gonna make me angry, but we're gonna do it anyways. But here is the old one. Obviously, has seen better days. But yeah, these front ones I think are a little bit more complicated than the back ones, just because sometimes if things don't go as planned, you have to take off this upper control arm. But what I've seen a lot of people do is they're able to step on this when this is loose and get it out of there. So pretty simple though, relatively simple anyways. All you do is take out this bolt, you have to take out the sway bar link as well, and then take out these two bolts up here. That one should be coming out. So now we have to decide kind of where we want these to ride. So we got to tighten these down to wherever we want. I think I might just leave it close to where it is right now and just make sure they're both even right here, and these are both even. I think, well, obviously, yeah, these are the rear ones, the smaller ones, and these are the front. So let's just go ahead, let's, you know, get the wrench out. Let's try to make them as even as possible. So I got these about even, but I'm not gonna mess with these right now. Let's just focus on these. I might have to loosen them and change it anyways once it's in the car. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work on taking the old ones out, and then we'll go from there. So we're gonna start with this sway bar link right here. It's pretty tight. So we're pretty much ready to come out. I actually took that out as well. The other, I forgot what you call that, but it's like a sway bar link thing. But yeah, so we got all of it out. Now we're just gonna try to step on it, see if we can get it out that way. If not, then we're gonna screw around with the control arm. All right, so after about 20 minutes, I stopped recording, but I got this bastard out. This thing is so hard to get out. But good thing is these new ones go in like cake. I mean, it's obviously not in yet, but just have it held in right there. But the reason that I wanted to get it out that way is because I think if you adjust these, I think that actually messes with your alignment. I could be completely wrong, but I believe that has something to do with your alignment. And I don't really want to spend the money getting the alignment right now. So we got it in. We're gonna tighten this one up, get it in there, and then we'll go from there to the next side. All right, so we're just gonna get a 14 here. Tighten these bad boys up. Need an extension. All right guys, so we got the first one installed. had a little bit of trouble. Kind of just messed it up the first time. But anyways, got everything in, the sway bar, linkage, that nut. And then I actually adjusted it because the setting that I had it on would have had the car slammed, and I tried putting the wheel on just right here, and it didn't even fit under the fender. So I think this setting is pretty good. We'll see. If it's terrible, then I'll end up switching it. But we're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna make sure everything's tight in one more time, and we're gonna do the other side, and then I'll let it down and show you guys what the front looks like. All right, we're gonna let it down here. This is Jack. He gave up on me halfway through the project. Yeah, he gave. Yeah.
I took care of it.
Yeah, right.
By going inside,
well, this is a little bit too low. The jack's stuck under the car. We're gonna
get back up, I guess.
Gotta jack it back up. Yeah. Raise it up. It might touch the fender. It's gonna be really close, but this is almost as high as it goes. It might be able to go a couple more threads, but it started showing through the hole. But let's pull it out, and then we'll back in the rear. All right, so we got the back all jacked up here. Looks like these are gonna be a little bit easier. Don't have to deal with screwing around, getting it out the middle of the upper control arm. So we're gonna loosen this, loosen the top bolts, see if that's all we need to do. We might have to loosen these as well, but we'll see. But I'll keep you guys updated. Wow, that is really loose. More easy than the other side, that's for sure. All right, so we got both the back ones on. Super simple. You basically just take the two bolts off up top, this one, and then you got to loosen this too. I'm not going to tighten this back to down until it's actually on the ground, or at ride height actually. And I mean, like it really matters. These things are probably shot anyway, so I might just tighten it up, but that's what you're supposed to do. So you preload it. But we're gonna slap the wheels back on. Hopefully this is good height, and we'll see. All right guys, so here it is. The rear probably needs to sit down a little bit lower, but it's okay for now. It's not too bad. So this one needs to come down. The other one probably needs to come down a little bit too. All right guys, here we go. We're gonna go on our first little test spin here. Don't have a tripod yet, so this may be a little weird. See if we can get out the driveway. Oh, looks like we scraped a tad bit. All right, so these are definitely on the softest setting by far. I could just tell. It's actually, yeah, it's actually a little bit bouncy, believe it or not. I was expecting the ride to be really rough. So we're gonna try to see, maybe not in this video, but maybe a coming up video, see if we could address the dampening. But no more noise in the back, thank God. Actually feels safe to be in this car. All right guys, so it's the next day. Here is the final product. It's actually pretty low. So the back is, I think I could go about another 1.5 inches lower if I really wanted to, but you know, it's kind of pointless. There's no fitment going on here, you know, there's a huge gap. So, I mean, you know, in the future when I get tires and rims low, I could definitely lower it, raise it, whatever, you know, make it fit better. But it's definitely sitting pretty nice. I actually like it. Looks pretty good. But yeah, guys, so that is it for today's video. I kind of, you know, ran into a couple problems during the process. So if the video isn't like super great, I'm sorry guys, but I did have quite a bit of trouble in the process. Now let me tell you, the dampening on these things is amazing. I've never had a car with the dampening shocks, but when I first got it, it was really bouncy and stuff. So then I clicked it to about 15. It's almost halfway. These go to 36 clicks and it's perfect. So yeah, the nice thing about the dampening is I can make it a little bit more of a stiffer ride if I want to, you know, take it more in the canyons or whatever. But this is the perfect for just daily driving. It's a little bit stiff, but it's not too bad. It's right in the middle. So it's really nice. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already to follow the build, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.